Welcome to today's episode of PC24 RETV. I'm joined by our guest, Miss Gurleen Ojla. She's from Four-Way Immigration, so we'd like to have some knowledge about what's going on in the immigration sector. And we will also see what updates we got for the mortgage, for real estate, and all those nitty gritty things that affect the lifestyle of our people, community, and us all. So, August job gains keep Bank of Canada rate hikes in play. So, we will talk about the strong employment gains in the month of August that may trigger a rate hike. Well, in the later months. October announcement is just a month away, so hopefully that doesn't happen and unemployment rises. This is a strange thing. People want employment. Bank of Canada doesn't want people to go and work. They want them to stay home and stay unemployed so they can bring the inflation down. Before I bring Gurleen on the stage, I would like to congratulate each and every one of the viewers. If you are celebrating your birthday, your anniversary, the birth of a newborn, or celebrations of closing your home. Awesome, amazing thing. Stay positive, stay happy, and keep rocking. So here comes our guest of the day, Gurleen Ojla. And Gurleen Ojla will talk about many things that are very important in the industry, and that's what I like most about her. She is very diligent, she is very responsive. You send her a message, you will get a response ASAP, and she will not misguide you. And she is a real person, real immigration consultant. And her goal is to educate you and then fit you in the appropriate program. So let's welcome Gurleen Ojla on our program. Welcome, Gurleen. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, Mr. Paul Chimaji. How are you?
Life is good. I keep experimenting with my TikTok videos.
All
So
right.
yesterday I put my camera on separate from this entire system. And I also
Okay.
connected that with my broadcast. So I could actually
Mhm.
show what's going on my cell phone. And I had a
Right.
terrible experience.
Oh no, that's not good to hear.
I was joined by two people, one young lady, one someone from Dubai, and they were
Hmm.
whispering, and I couldn't hear them because I had two separate headphones. So I was listening to
Right.
myself and I was trying to listen to them. And oh my God, what
Okay.
a chaos it was. So today I just dropped that idea. So we are
All
not
right.
doing that. The
Okay.
same broadcast as you see on the screen is what is going on TikTok. I'm not changing anything. That could have been catastrophic. My goodness, what an experience yesterday.
Well, I mean, everybody does learn their lessons one way or the
Absolutely.
other. You learned yours.
You like the challenge, right?
Definitely. That's how it has to be. That's how life has to be.
Yeah. So I saw that there was some kind of update by IRCC couple hours ago. So I
That's
guess
right.
you
That's
have
right.
all the details about that. So what's this update and who it affects? Is it beneficial or it is counterproductive?
Well, Mr. Paulchima, it's an update about parents and grandparents sponsorship.
Hmm.
So in 2020, basically, anybody who has actually applied in the lottery system would be aware of this part, where there was a backlog. So basically, there were 22,500 applications that
2,500.
were waiting for the ITA invitation to apply. So it's announced recently, just a few hours ago, that approximately, not even approximately, but they have given the actual figure,
Mhm.
which says that 15,000 ITAs will be sent to the sponsors, basically. So they said apparently this would be for the year of 2020,
Mhm.
but somebody who has waited until 2022 or so on, they will definitely get an email response from IRCC, and that's an ITA, invitation to apply, for parents and
Oh,
grandparents.
well, seems like this is a good news.
It is a very good news because I know apparently I have few of my family members, they're in the same boat too.
Mhm.
They've been waiting for the ITA for quite some time. It's been 3+ years, so
Mhm.
it's definitely a good news for them, for everybody. A friend of mine, if I'm not wrong, she applied for in the lottery system for parents and grandparents.
Mhm.
That was in 2020 as well.
Okay.
So I think once this podcast is over, I'll just give her a call, be like, hey, listen, do keep an open eye for IRCC's email.
Yeah. So their target is still what was that? 500,000 people a year.
22,500.
22,500. But overall immigration goal was half a
Half a
million, I
mil.
guess.
Half a mil. Yes.
Wow.
So
That's
if I
super.
have to read out the key points
Please.
from the update, it's clearly mentioned that invitations will be sent by email over the next 2 weeks to randomly selected potential sponsors for the remaining pool of 2020 interest to sponsor forms. If you received an interest to sponsor form in 2020 and did not receive an ITA as part of either the 2020, 2021, or 2022 intake, keep checking the email address you provided on the form, including your spam and junk mail folders. If you lost your confirmation or no longer have the access to the email address you used to submit your interest to sponsor form, you will be able to retrieve your confirmation number or provide a new email address once all the invitations has been sent. And the
Mhm.
last point is, if you receive an ITA, you must submit your PGP application electronically through our PR portal or the representative PR portal by the deadline on your
Yeah.
invitation.
Hmm. Well,
So,
yeah. People,
well,
it's been too long. Like you said, these applications are from 2020.
that's right, that's right.
Wow. 3 years has
These
passed by.
applications are from 2020, and apparently, I mean, sponsors, they have waited for at least 3 years and a half.
Wow. So that was backlog.
That is actually a huge backlog.
Very huge backlog. So when they applied for sponsorship, their financial situation could have been different. But now many people have a totally different financial situation. So if the bank balance is down, like mine is actually touching zero now, so that means there will be hiccups in inviting parents or
Mr.
grandparents.
Palchima, that's a lie again.
Oh, it's not a lie. Nice music. Let it keep ringing.
I'm sorry, I definitely get calls after 6, and usually it's a
Yeah,
peak
yeah.
time for everybody to call, but that's okay.
Well, tell them after 5 it's party time. I'm not taking any phone calls.
I wish one day for sure.
So, well, that's a good news. And do you have any update about those students' case? TikTok keeps sending out misinformation campaign. They also posted some video showing so many people. I don't know where they were sitting, which airport they were at, but they said 100,000 of people are being sent back from Canada. To me, that looks like a clear lie and fake information. And
Well,
what
Mr.
about Mr.
Palchima,
Mishra?
okay. Well, I think it's just actually this Mr. Not even Mr. I don't want to say Mr. to him. So this is the same guy who actually was responsible for forging documents for 700 plus students. I think they're just kind of rotating the same news. It's just the same news. And
Hmm.
apparently, sometimes once your TRP for the channel is going down, you need to bring some new stuff. So what you
Yeah.
do is like you kind of like the way we say it in Hindi, add some mirch masala to the original
Oh
sabji and try
yeah,
to make
that's
it
true.
more spicy so that you can serve it better this way at this time. So I
Actually,
believe this is just the old news, not that
yeah.
I am aware of, or anybody in my in our lobby is basically has heard about some news, or literally any authentic source would have brought it up if that was a scenario where
Hmm.
we see another pool of international students being deported. But as of now, nothing in my knowledge. So,
Nothing in your knowledge. Well, you are very right because there's a lot of misinformation campaigns being run on social
oh,
media.
misleading facts for sure.
One, I actually, I woke up and I opened TikTok, and then it said
Mhm.
Kajol passed away. There was a little clip from
Wow,
Kajol, and I said,
hilarious.
wow. Then I tried to Google up, and she's all hale and healthy. And I don't know what people get by spreading such kind of fake news. Those should be reported and actually banned from the social media. This is so
Followers. That's what I believe people get, or maybe some platform.
yeah,
I mean, these days people they're looking forward to get more followers, and they will definitely pass, kind of bring the misleading facts so that it can bring more followers. And usually, rumors they have more speed. If you talk about rumor,
yeah.
it will spread at twice the speed than genuine news. So
So
that's how
that
it is.
justifies one thing that people like silly news more than the real legit news.
Um,
So we should start dancing. Next
Agreed.
video, we should be doing dancing because people like those silly moves, right? Anyways,
Probably yes. I mean, honestly, I think it's just a social media trend these days. When you bring silly things, they
you get noticed.
at that people get it's easy, or maybe people find it more trustworthy than something coming up from a very authentic source.
Yeah, yeah. So there is one such person, Urfi Javed in India. So doing amazing job promoting herself. I'm kind of
I totally get it.
I'm kind of getting inspired. I'm thinking what kind of dress I should get. So I'm famous too. So what happened to those 700 students? Is there any update? Because the issue kind of died down. Nothing. I didn't hear anything.
Mr. Paljima, as of now, I believe they're just in a transition. Maybe a few of them they might have faced a removal as well. But as of now, to be honest, nothing in news, nothing from anybody in personal contact as well. So I'm hoping everything is okay. But uh, I think just what happened was, like, at that point, that was like a, the way we call it, hot iron kind of thing.
Hmm.
So everybody was reaching out, everybody was talking about the students, because I think probably that was more a political tantrum as well. But as of
Yes.
now,
Yes.
nobody has. I have not even heard back from anybody, especially because I went to the strike as well, the one that was near to. If I'm not wrong, it's near to Derry
Many
Road.
many people baked their bread on that heat, Gurleen. They many people showed their angel side, and hiding
Especially,
the very
I
deep
totally
side.
get it where it's coming from, but
Hmm.
I believe you cannot fake it more than once. Like, if in what I maybe, even if it was a fake tantrum, or maybe a way to get the publicity for a few of them, I'll
Yeah.
tell you one thing. Deep down, that was even helping those kids as well, because apparently they were getting that coverage that was
Traction. They
much
were
needed at that point.
getting. They were noticed, and people were honking horns at them, acknowledging that they saw them, they heard them. That was a great thing. It brought a lot of conversation in the parliament as well, legislature as well. So, well, that was a good thing. But I never looked up later on about what's going on with those poor students. Are they still here? Are they facing those, stressful situation, or things have become much softer for them? So, Gurleen, when someone gives you a call, how does your system works? Like, where do you start from ground zero? Do you qualify people? Do you look at them, or how does it? You what is your way of handling, immigration related calls?
See, every time we get a new call, so apparently now do I do have staff members, and I do train them about, how would you handle an incoming call. Usually ask them to kind of like, earlier what I was doing is like, because I was here all by myself, so I used
Hmm.
to kind of take calls in the middle of night too. Now we have a systematic database where every incoming call is, we do get the basic details, and then I try to ask uh, the caller like the basic details, their age, their qualification, their IELTS
Hmm.
score, and rest of the details, so that I can make sure like what exactly, and so that I can guide them about what is their basic score as per
Hmm.
the CRS calculator. The reason I'm saying so is because usually when you try to tell anybody, like if I have to tell my client, okay, listen, this is the right pathway, but it will only, this conversation will only take place when I tell them about their exact CRS score. Because if it's
Hmm.
too less, then only I would kind of suggest them about the alternative pathway. If
Hmm.
it's not even needed, I would just ask them, okay, you know what, maybe gaining another year of experience would help. Your improving your language score will help. Usually I ask my clients that, okay, sometimes what happens is like employers, they're way too scared to help them out with the LMIA parts, usually with the permanent resident visa support. So I ask them to ask their employers to kind of like, I mean, I can do a one-on-one consultation where I can guide them about the pros and cons.
Yeah.
So these are like the basic steps where apparently this is like a pre-screening where you, because what I personally feel is like it's easier to tell them, okay, you know what, this is what you should do. This is what you should do. But
Understood.
this is not how it has to be. This is my, I mean, as per my opinion, because
Yeah.
you have to be very calculative. You are dealing with somebody's future. You are
Yeah.
actually guiding a human being about their future pathway, which can only be dealt right if the homework is done right. So
Right. Yeah.
apart from it, if it's usually a call for a refugee claim, humanitarian
Hmm.
compassionate, or a study permit application. So I kind of analyze client's profile as per the checklist or as per the requirements of that particular program. So this is like the first and the foremost step. Rest
Absolutely.
of it follows later.
And you do not rush people through that. Okay, let's gather money from them and then push them aside and then don't care about them later on or keep them hanging in thin air, right? Because
Yeah,
many
I
times
believe
people
this is
think,
not a right strategy because apparently when we kind of tell, okay, for instance, if my intention is just to fetch a money from
yeah,
you, for instance, you'll
yeah,
figure it out in probably in a few minutes. Maybe it's the
very
vibe
soon.
that we get
Yes,
from the other person. So me rushing would not help. It is counterproductive for my business, and I do not kind of involve into that practice because if the intention is genuine, then definitely you would spend time on the profile, on
absolutely. And
applicant's profile, I mean.
that's one reason you are here on our broadcast.
Thank you so much, Mr. Paul Chimaji.
Because I don't want to associate myself with those people who do very, behind the scenes work
Malpractices.
and kind of overpromise, underdeliver. This happens in every industry, even in my industry. This is a common occurrence. They say tons and tons of things, but never fulfill them. And then they kind of do not even respect the industry they are in, let alone think about other realtors or other professionals in their field. They don't even care. So just like this Mishra, you don't want to call Mr., and I will also drop Mr. in front of his name. But that person, you know, how much distrust that person has created in the mind of people, not for himself, but for everyone doing the same kind of work.
Well, apparently, ghost consultants, they have made our job harder as well, because literally clients, they kind of find it harder to trust anybody who is regulated as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's good that they're trying, like government is trying, they're giving their best efforts to kind of curb
Hmm.
such nasty practices and some such malpractitioners. They're trying to get rid of them.
That's
But
right.
my opinion is that no matter what you do, there would be bad apples in every lobby, and there is a way to deal with it. It's not like um, uh, like like this guy who literally played with like a future of 700 people.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's very inhuman to do that. Not just the ethical point of view. Just again, like obviously, if you're on radar with so many agencies, one way or the other,
Hmm.
you'll be caught red-handed, and there is no going back. Now, for him, it's the same story. There is no going back to it. Like he has to deal with this.
Yeah, but I
So,
think this education
mhm.
agent should be handled with a very stern hand, because people do not differentiate between education agent and immigration consultant. They think they're the kind of same thing, right?
Yeah, agreed. Well, I would like to add another announcement
Hmm.
for today's session as well.
Is it
So
from
there
your
is one
part?
French-speaking skilled worker stream that falls under OINP, Ontario Immigration Nominee Program, and there that the ITA was issued recently. If I'm not wrong, that was issued yesterday, September 7, and that was barely for 308 and 434 points. So, I mean, honestly, it could be a golden opportunity for international students who want to live and settle in Ontario only. If you have an alternative, I mean, if you can definitely work on your skills in French, this could be a golden opportunity. And in the past, too, if we see the French speaking draws for express entry as well, they're pretty low compared to the all program draw or any other draw. So so it could be this could be used as a golden opportunity for anybody who is
Bilingual?
so basically this was on September 7th. The
Hmm.
ONPs, this was the sixth round of invitation in Ontario's express entry French French speaking skilled worker stream, and ONP actually issued 300 invitations to francophone candidates. And
Wow.
the notification of interest was issued to the candidates who received, like basically if their points were between 308 and 434,
Hmm.
they received an ITA. I mean notification of interest from
Very nice.
ON.
That's the two good news. One that you shared in the beginning was for parents and grandparents, and second is for those people who can speak French. So, do they require fluent French, or it can be working knowledge of French language?
I think intermediate skills work fine.
Hmm.
Usually, it's not the advanced skills that are required. The thing is, I think the biggest challenge for anybody would be learning a new language. But if a new if a new language can bring can get you out of all the hassle of like moving to another province and spending some time there and losing all of your contacts in your hometown. I mean, apparently, this is the best thing that you can do to yourself. I mean, just to work on the French, and that will help you to gain the required points
Well,
for this particular stream.
tell you this: French language is not difficult at all. It's a very simple language. Everything is
Mr.
very
Shimaji,
clear.
how about if we start a new tutorial about French then?
I can't speak that much, but I did 4 levels, and I got a certificate
Wow.
from Ministry of Cultural Affairs from France. I did it in Chandigarh from I think Alliance something, Alliance Corbusier, some kind of institution. Then I got
Wow.
a certificate. I do have. I wanted to pursue it, but then just dropped it for no reason, because my group were three people, close friends. We disintegrated. They had to go to Paris for business, and I felt alone, so I didn't go, which I shouldn't have done. I could have completed the entire French course, but you know what? दिल नहीं लगदा उत्थे वो वाला काम होया. So I stopped going and totally forgot about it. I just know a couple sentences. Sometimes I can read some. When I was in France, I could still make some sense of those French writing, what it says. So I could understand that, but not fluently. I can understand what you're saying. So I think many people have learned French language. Our own communities living in France, they learned French without going to schools because they have to speak with people. So they pick up one word, two word, three word, and then start scrambling up the sentences, the loose kind, and then over the years they become expert at it.
Yeah, if going an extra mile would help you with your express entry score, or maybe even with the provincial nomination draw as well, I mean, there is no harm in doing it.
So Gurleen, is there also some kind of test? Like for English we have IELTS or PTE, right? Is there anything for like French language that they would like to test them when someone
Yes,
applies
so
for the
basically
post?
they do test your abilities via TEF Canada. This is basically
Def.
a language test for French. So, I
Language
mean, if
test
you
for
want,
French.
we can definitely. I mean, I can send a link for that in the. I mean, if you would like to bring it up on
Yeah,
our
sure.
screen, Mr. Chima.
Send it down to us, to me. Yeah. I will see if I can broadcast it somehow.
So I already typed it in. Not even typed it, copied and pasted the link from the chat.
Language test
So
for French.
that's right, TEF, TEF,
PEF. P as in Peter.
T as in Tom.
Or TEF. All right. And did you send that via WhatsApp?
We chat in this. We
Oh,
I mean, it should be a part of this call.
all right. You're more tech savvy than I am. Let me find that.
Not
Yeah.
that I'm aware of.
I see that. Because most of my guests they do not use this link. They don't even know how to use it, let alone saying where it is. So yeah, so this is oops, missed it. This is what happened. So I hope this could be visible. Is that it?
This is actually visible. Yes.
Okay. So I could bring it up. So I'm multitasking. So
You
language
are indeed. Yes.
language test for French. So this is basically fiaf.org/exams/TEF dash Canada dash number sign and colon, then that silly wavy sign, I don't know what you call it, and then again colon. Oh, actually this broke down the entire link, so this is not the full link. This broke down. It's like continuation. When things are in continuation, this is how they make it.
So basically, it could be TEF and TCF. So
Yeah,
those are the TCF and TEF.
yeah. When
I
I
can,
do,
you know what? It's better if I can. I mean, I we can just copy and paste the actual content than pasting the link.
yeah, yeah.
Probably
That's what
this
I
would
did.
help better.
But the link is pretty long, so when I shrink it, this is how it looks like. So
Yeah, I believe that wouldn't
there's
help
only
much, but
limit
like,
of characters here that we can showcase. But if you're looking at this broadcast on a bigger screen, you can actually see the entire link. It's only challenging to read it on computer. So
I've
TEF
sent
and
it via
TCF.
WhatsApp as well. If you would like to kind of like bring that up. that probably helps.
Yeah, so I can
TEF
just,
and TCF, French test for PR.
well, yeah, you can just Google up for
Yeah.
this thing, and this will definitely show up, and then
Right.
it's easy. It's easy to find. So yeah, that's a good idea, and here I'm going to put this up. So just Google for this thing. Yeah,
Yes,
that makes sense.
that's
Yeah.
that's way too bold. So anybody
Yeah,
can read it.
well, very nice. I would like you to leave your information before you leave, or you want to stay with me? I'm going to take a break. What do you want?
As of now, sorry, I'm so sorry. I would have a meeting and then I would have to
All
join
right,
that
listen, I would like you
within like
to
next 5 minutes.
leave your information, and that's it.
All right, audience. So I'm just one call away. Four-way immigration services based in Brampton, Ontario. Unit number 488 to County Court Boulevard, Brampton. The best number to reach out would be 647-465-8894, or you can reach me out at 639-998-1992. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mr. Paul Chimney.
Thank you very much, Caroline. We'll see you next Friday. Thank you very much. Take
For
care.
sure. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Are you thinking of selling your home? You are covered. From my experience of 14 plus years in the real estate industry, this is what I have come to know. There are three major concerns that any home seller would want their realtor to answer. Number one, how much is their home worth? Number two, how long will it take to sell their house? And number three, what will the agent do to make it sell? I have answers to all these questions. To schedule your one-on-one appointment, call me at 647-424-0358. Once again, Paul Chima, broker with Remax Prime Properties. My phone number to call is 647-424-0358. Call me now and get moving.
From a vast experience in immigration industry, this is what I've figured out. Clients want to know if their application is submitted in a timely fashion, what a representative can do to serve best interest of their client. Clients are informed on a regular basis about the progress of their application. We deliver what we promise. My phone number is 647-465-8894, or reach me out at 639-998-1992.
Are you thinking of a career change or adding another one to your portfolio? Well, you are thinking right. Call Sarabjit Luddar at 416-879-3039 from Beyond Care Insurance Solutions. She also deals in life, long-term travel, critical illness, disability insurance. Give her a call today at 416-879-3039. This is what we can tell you. She will always give you the right advice and help you find out if being an insurance advisor is your piece of cake. Are you looking for a reliable legal office that can handle your closing in the most effective manner? If yes, please get in touch with Rakesh Joshi at 416-213-8600. Joshi Law Office provides all the legal advices about real estate law, business law, immigration laws, notarization and affidavits, wills and trust. Give them a call today, 416-213-8600. ਅਵੰਚਿਆ ਬੜਾ ਖੁਸ਼ ਤੁਰਿਆ ਹੋਣਾ ਕਿ ਲਾਟਰੀ ਲੂਟਰੀ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਤੇਰੀ ਕਾਸ਼ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਲਾਟਰੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਲਾਟਰੀ ਵਰਗੀ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦਾ ਬੀਮਾ ਕਰਵਾ ਕੇ ਆਇਆ ਤੇ ਜੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਗਰੋਂ ਕੋਈ $1 ਮਿਲੀਅਨ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਊਗਾ। ਉਹ ਅੱਛਾ, ਇਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ? ਉਹ ਜੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕਮਲਜੀਤ ਬੋਲਾ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਫੋਨ ਨੰਬਰ 647 772 1481। ਹੁਣੇ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਫੋਨ, ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ, ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਛੱਡ ਦੇਈਂ। ਉਹ ਬੱਲੇ ਓ ਤੇਰੇ। PC24 ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ 5 ਚੈਨਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਬੜੇ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ 647 333 2273 ਤੇ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ। ਕੁਝ ਸਮੇਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਮੁਫਤ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ। 6473332273। Welcome to the second part of our broadcast. Today we are going to discuss the housing market for Niagara region, Niagara Falls actually. So what I'm looking at, I'm going to share with you. Niagara has couple breakups of the areas, and I'm going to share that report with you as we speak, and I will see if I can find the screen that I can, so I can share the screen with you directly, and this will probably help you in a way better manner. So I'm trying to see if there is a way to set that up for you. So stay with me for a second. Now we are facing kind of a little issue here, so I am hoping this will be settled. Yes, if you look at this diagram, this chart that I'm going to share with you, you will see there are couple breakdowns of the areas in Niagara Falls, which is Stamford, Chippewa, Westway, Escott, W. Wood, Hospital, Dorchester Gardens, Morrison, and Niagara Falls is right here. So let's go there and look at what Niagara Falls has to offer as the market. So this is the report from ETSO. So if you look at this report, you will notice that we are seeing in August 2023, there were 194 listings in 2023. I'm just zooming that up. So 194, then 155 listing last year in the same month. That means new listings are up by 25.2%. So that seems like a good number, right? And then the number of sales have actually gone down slightly, and that is just 60 sales versus 67, but the number looks so scary, 10.4%. And if you look at the days on market, number of days on the market has actually come down in Niagara Falls. That is a cool thing, right? So people are selling their homes much faster than before. This is reported by Niagara Falls Association of Realtors. And then median sale price has gone down in August versus the last year. So it is $620,000, which is 2.1% below $633,500 in August last year. And average sale price has gone down by 7.9% from August of 2022. Percentage of list price received. So this is a number which home sellers are very happy getting, which means that whatever the house is listed for, they will get a percentage of the price. We used to get over 100% when the market was very hot. If someone listed the house for $100, well, they will get $105, $120 it was how the market was running at the time. But now things are kind of changing. People have some power to negotiate, and that's what shows up that people are getting 99%, not 100%. And last year it was 96.7, because last year in August the market really tumbled down big way, but slowly people start getting used to the new system, new change, and the number again starts going up. Or we can say that people started pricing their homes more realistically. So to get 99%. So this is 2.4% increase, as you can see on the chart here. So inventory of homes for sale, there are 331 houses available for sale, which equals 5.1 months inventory, which has gone up by 70% from 3 months in 2022. And this matrices are for single family homes. They could be townhomes, detached, they could be like freehold single homes or semi homes. So if you look at year to date data, which is right here, where I am highlighting, you will notice that number of listings, new listings has come down for the entire year so far by 3.6%. Number of sales has gone down by 12.2%. This is YTD, year to date, and days on market has actually shot up 82.4. This is average of all these months till August. And after that, if you notice that there is 16.8% drop in the average sale price and 15.1% drop over the entire year so far in 2023 by 15.1 or 15.1%. So the median price throughout this year so far is 653,800 versus $770,000 in 2022. When you look at the condominiums or townhomes, this is what you will find there. New listings have gone up in condominium by 26%. Sales have gone up by 39.1%. Actually, the number just got reversed. This is 23, this is 32. So days on market has gone up significantly. They added 15 more days to sell the property, and median sale price has come down by 3.7%. Average has come down more. So median is the price where more people are inclined to buy. So it is 575,000 this August versus 596,900 in the last year's August. So, and then listing percent of list price received has kind of stayed same more or less for condos and townhouses, and there is 6.6 months inventory against 3.7 that used to be in 2022. So this is a significant number there. And for if you look at year to date, the new listing have only risen up by 7.6%. The sales have gone down by 8.3%. The days on market has shot up from 17 to 37, and median sale price is reported 10.5% down from last year. It stopped at $572,500. Average sale price has gone down more or less same, 10.7%, and percentage of list price received is 97.8% versus 104.6% in August last year. So that is YT data, year to date. This was for Niagara Falls that I just shared with you. But then there are other areas. I will quickly touch those with you. Going down to Niagara downtown. This is reported by Niagara Association of Realtors. So when you go down to downtown, so downtown doesn't have much promise here. So if you look at the downtown, you will see there were only 19 new listings and only 5 sales versus one in 2022. So not many houses selling. But August of these two consecutive years was significantly lower by 69%. Median sale price has gone up by 26% to end at $460,000. Average sale price has gone up by 28.9% to stop at $470,600. Percent of list price received is 99.8%. Last year it was 93.6%, and there is 6.9 months of inventory available. This was single family. Coming down to townhome and condos, there was no sale last year in August. Zero new listings, zero sales, but this time there were three listings only in downtown Niagara, right? And so far, there have been 23 new listings in downtown, so very few listings coming up. What could be the reason for it? It could be that people don't want to leave downtown. So days on market has no data, but for the entire period so far this year, it has gone up by 34.6%. So downtown Niagara is not a promising market for home buyers or home seller. I see not everyone is willing to sell. Then comes Morrison. So if you look at Morrison, you will notice that the new listings have gone down by 10%. Sales have gone down by 18.8%. Days on market until sale has come down from 34 to 31. Median sale price has risen 8.7%. Average sale price has only gone up by 1%. Percentage of list price received is 98.4%. Last year it was 96.7%. We have 3.6 months of inventory. And when we talk about townhomes and condos, you will notice that new listings have gone up to 11 from 5. It is more than 100%, 120% change. And sales have gone up by 500%. Looks a bigger number, but there were one sale in 2022. Now we have 6. Days on market until sold is 23. Median sale price has gone up by 6.8%. It is slightly lesser than it was for the single family homes. Average sale price has only risen 1.4% to land at $638,583. And after that, what we see is the percent of list price has gone down to 97.7% from 100% last year. So this is the data in the Niagara region that I am bringing up for your knowledge. Then there is another neighborhood called 207 Stamford. In Stamford, the new listings have gone up by 85.7%. Here is the chart for you, and I'm going to zoom this for better reading at your end. So sales have gone down, only one sale reported in August this year versus 5 last year. Days on market gone down from 45 to 5. Shoot. Median sale price has gone down by 20%. Average sale price has gone down by 6. So by 28.7%. And funny thing, if you look at that average sale price and the median sale price are both at the same number, 620,000, 620,000. So people are getting more than they were listed for by 3.5%. there is 7.4 months of inventory of single homes available in neighborhood 207 Stamford. And then we go down there and we see townhouse condominiums. So new listings equal to last year. Sales gone down by 1 days on market, slightly decreased. Median sale price increased significantly by 23.1%, and average sale price has gone up by 19.1%. That is a significant increase, and people are getting 99.2% of their asking price. The inventory is only for 2.8 months. That makes it seller's market. So this was Stamford, and we will now go over another area in Niagara Falls that I think I did that already. Chippewa, we have already spoken about that. But there are other little areas like hospital. I will pull up the hospital. In hospital, which is 215 area in Niagara region, what I'm seeing is number of new listings have come down. Sales have gone up by one listing only. Days on market has shot up from 16 to 22. Median sale price in hospital neighborhood, which is 215 area, it has gone up by 2.4% only, and average sale price has come down to 524 800. Funny thing, median is higher than average. In our region it is opposite. It is 96.7% sales to sorry sold price to list price ratio. Inventory of home, we have 4.1 months of inventory available. So there is an extensive data. Not much in condo and townhomes in 215 hospital. It's not much, but then these are smaller areas, smaller jurisdictions. So you're only looking at 2 or 3 or 8 listings there, not more than that. The bigger one is Niagara itself. So if you really need some specific area, let me know. I have records from many municipalities, many areas. You can ask me from Sudbury, Manitoulin, Bruce County, Grey County, Huron County, Middlesex County, Perth, Wellington County, Waterloo Region, Oxford, Brant County, Norfolk, Niagara region we just talked about, Halton, Peel County, we have some records, and then Simcoe, Muskoka, Parry Sound, Nipissing. Literally, let me show you the graph that I have at my disposal. So this is what I can provide you. If you are interested, let me know which area you think you are more interested in. So I will pull up that area and bring it for you. If you look at this, all this is here. All I need to do is hit something, and let's go Peterborough County. So you see these are neighborhoods there, whichever we pick up will have a report for that. So this is Peterborough County report. Right up there, all data is available. So this is what you can get from me. So when we list your property in these jurisdictions, we have all the relevant facts and data, and we can tell you what's exactly going on in your sorry in your neighborhood, wherever you're living. We can actually tell you, because all we need is data, and that requires a lot of commitment on our end. This is where we are. So I hope you like it. The housing supply view is a kind of a different ball game here. If we look at the same um, housing supply over from Niagara region, we have separate reports. So what I will do is, in my next broadcast, I will drill down these reports separately, and then we'll say we'll see where to go from here. We'll talk about different market, different areas by every detail, and to give you kind of some information on what we're looking at. This is what we can share with you, how things are moving, what we are looking at. Everything is available here at our disposal and at your disposal through me. So let me know what information you are interested in, because information is the key. The data is the key. So data is all available, and we pay tons of money to gain that kind of data. So, anyways, it's time to end the broadcast. But before I leave, I would like to offer my sincere and heartfelt condolences to those families who lost their beloved one today. May God grant peace to the departed soul and give you courage to jump over this vacuum in your life and continue on your forward journey. So thank you very much for being a part and parcel of this show. I would always wait for your comments, your suggestions, and also your participation in our YouTube channel, which is PC24RETV. If you can spend a few minutes and go to our YouTube channel, that will be a big favor. So our YouTube channel, I am going to bring up on your screen. So if you can please subscribe to it, that will be a very good, you know, kind gesture for us from you. So my YouTube channel is, you can just type in youtube.com/, and PC24RATV. So that's our channel, and this is coming up on your screen. So please like, subscribe, share our YouTube channel with your friends and family. Oh, it just got cut off. No problem. We can always fix that. So this is the channel, youtube.com// at PC24RETV. Thank you very much for your time again. And I will see you tomorrow, Saturday, then on Monday. Ciao.